Yeah, business is great. That's what happens when you stand up for freedom. Business is great. I think it's actually kind of crazy that I'm actually up here talking about vaccination discrimination. Like the fact that that's even a topic of conversation of how we're not letting people choose what's best for them is unbelievable. And so just for a couple minutes, here's the deal with me. It's super simple. When everything took place and where we are right now in this moment, all comes down to one simple thing: is choice. From the foundations of this earth, God gave us a choice whether or not we wanted to love him or not. And if God gave us a choice, who am I as a man to be able to take away somebody's choice? As soon as we do that, we put ourselves above God. And anytime you do that, you're putting yourself in a very dangerous place. And so to me, it's very simple. We said, we're going to let people choose what's best for them. Because anytime somebody takes away my choice, they take away my freedom. And anytime they take away my freedom, that's where I draw a line in the sand. That's where I say enough is enough. That's where I say I'm going to make my voice heard. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to speak up. And for me, this issue that we're dealing with right now is a very simple one. It is not my responsibility. It is not my mandate to decide if somebody should come into my restaurant or not based on their decisions. Their decision is up to them. And that's what I want to do today. Is I know people might be watching and people might be hearing this. Can I just speak specifically to leaders, to business owners, and to individuals out there right now? This moment here takes courage like we've never seen. Where we live right now takes courage like we've never experienced. And courage is only seen when you have something to lose. When it appears that you might have something to lose, that's when courage is seen. Courage is only seen when you have the option to run away from something. Right now you have the option to run. You have the option to lose something. You have the option just to comply and go along with what everybody else is going along with. Or you can draw a line in the sand and say, hey, in 50 years from now, when my grandkids ask me, what did I do? In that moment, you can stand up and say, I did something. I stood for something. I had courage in that moment when it wasn't popular to have courage. But the truth is this, because when we watch media and we watch, sometimes we're on the television too much and on Instagram too much. And what ends up happening is get the wrong perspective of what's popular or not. But I promise you standing up is far more popular than you could ever imagine. You having courage is far more popular than you could ever imagine. So if you're out there right now, it's time to stand up. This is a defining moment in our nation. This is a defining moment because as we do, now it's our job to then help and encourage the rest of the world. That is the mandate for the United States of America, is to fight for freedom and help other nations fight for theirs. Thank you.